you're a big disc golf tournament guy. And there's a crew. What is it? I don't want to butcher it. It's the Jomez crew. Is that it? They do commentary.
I love watching disc golf videos, everybody. So,
and they just had the
mock me all you want to, but I don't play as much as I used to. But I love the sport of disc golf, and I watch all the major tournaments. You know, I know all the professionals. I know, I know the names.
Who just won the Portland Open?
Eagle McMahon.
And that's his real name.
Man, it came down to the wire. Kevin Jones really had a rough hole. And the irony of it was he played it safe. He didn't want to test the out of bounds, so he bailed out to the left for an easy approach. And he put it a little further away than I'm sure he wanted to. But he was just going for par. He wasn't trying to get birdie. And then
no harm, no foul.
On his par putt,
at least it stayed in bounds. You can easily
hits the cage,
or
rolls away, and I think he was safe. And then, so he has to putt again for bogey, hits the cage, rolls, the basket's on a mound. So anytime you don't hit the chains and it goes in the basket, you're in danger of rolling away. So he hits the band, and then it rolls out of bounds. So now he's shooting for 7, and he was the leader. He was up by 2 strokes. And just like that, slipped away from him.
Well, big shout out to the Jomez crew. They do an unbelievable job covering these events. Yeah. The Portland Open, which just happened last weekend while I was up here. I mean, they've got drones. They also have the Roadcaster, the most beautiful piece of equipment ever for doing podcasts.
They do commentary, and their turnaround time is impressive. They're filming 18 holes of disc golf, 2 cameras, sometimes 3, I think, but they have a catch cam and a cam at the tee. And then, so they take all the footage that they capture probably by 6 p.m., I don't know, whenever the round finishes. They edit it all, and they have a crew come in and do commentary, basically watching the edited footage. They also do graphics, like follow flights.
You never see a mess up. You never see a mistake or a post-production flub. Or
no, they're solid. They've done a lot for the sport, I think. They revolutionized the coverage of disc golf. And unless it's a JomezPro video, I don't really watch it. Unless it's a player, they're doing something awesome, like a highlight.
The best
shot.
They do these biographies, these little bio pieces on the actual golfers.
They've gotten into that.
The music is very Olympic. Like there's a backstory. It's everything.
Well,
everything is slow mode.
So Jonathan Gomez, his brother, does all the music for them. He composed their theme, it's actually a really catchy song. And not my style of music. It's not something I would seek out to listen to, but it's very relaxing, and it, instantly when you hear that song, you're like, oh, here's a JomezPro video. It's, pretty impressive stuff.
I mean, some athletes may do squats or bench presses or run, 10 miles a day. The best is when they show these guys, they're like stretching out. It's all about the elbow and getting the most you can on a hyzer. And
Elliot just learned the word hyzer the other day. He tried to make a drinking game out of it.
What is the opposite of hyzer? Anti-hyzer?
Anhyzer.
Anhyzer. So that's a reverse hyzer.
Yeah, it's just where you angle the disc. If you're right-handed, everyone knows what a frisbee does when you throw it. So if you angle it to go to the right instead of naturally to the left, that's called anhyzer.
You think we could get Eagle McMahon on the 525 Records podcast?
I mean, if he saw some value in it.
There is no value.